Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to bringing the Division video. Whatever, guys, today is this week's vendor reset. Like always, I make these videos to show you guys the best things that are for sale from the vendors in one video. So if you guys do enjoy this or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. So starting off first, we come to the special blueprints vendor, and there's two things right away I would recommend buying. The first thing is this classic AK-47 blueprint. This is something I would recommend buying and having in your on your character, just in the game in general. If you want to use something a little bit different for PvP or PvE, something like a AK-47 is really good. It does a lot of damage, although the rate of fire is pretty slow on it. That's why the majority of people don't really like using it. But like I said, if you want to use something a little bit different, having this is really good. The final thing is this firearms vest blueprint. This is really good if you're making or looking for a vigorous chest piece, a rapid chest piece, pretty much any high-end chest piece. For a certain build, having a blueprint is really good. You can get whatever rolls you want on it and get the perfect build. Up next, we're stopping by the special equipment vendor. The first thing you guys want to check out is this CASSIDY. Now, this is something I would recommend buying 100% if you're making a Lone Star PvP build. If you guys didn't know, that thing is actually really good. That combination is really good. Using classified Lone Star and using a CASSIDY setup is really good. I used this before on the PTS, and just overall, it's really good. But what it comes with is 337% stagger, 156,000 base damage, and for the talents, it does have responsive, fierce, and boomstick. Now, boomstick is an exotic talent, which is really good for this as well. But the one thing I would recommend probably doing is rerolling fierce. Go for something like competent or even deadly if you want. Having competent, obviously you have to stack a little bit more into skill haze. But if you do, and if you're running a Lone Star build with more skill haze, having competent on this would be perfect. The next item you guys want to check out is this Liberator. What it comes with is 22% enemy armor damage, 19.4k base damage. Keep it in mind, this will vary depending on how much firearms you have on your build. I'm sitting at 7400, so my firearms and my base damage will be a little bit higher, most likely, than what you have. As I said, it really depends what you're using. But for the talents, what it comes with is prepared, deadly, dominant, and the only thing you really have to do is probably a reroll dominant for adept to get a little bit more crit chance, or if you want to go for straight damage, go for something like competent, or even brutal if you aim for the head a lot, and this will be perfect for you. Next on our list is this custom M44. What it comes with is 158% headshot damage and 120,000 base damage. For the talents, it does have deadly, destructive, and ferocious. Now, this is more of a PvE sniper rifle. I would recommend making a build kind of for PvE, because having ferocious for PvP, as you guys know, is pretty bad. So, you know, it's really not worth it. But if you get something like brutal instead of destructive on the sniper rifle, it will be really good. If you're making like a classified sentry build or just something that you want for PvE, this is the perfect pickup. Last but not least, you guys want to look at this extended magazine. What it comes with is 115% magazine size, 3% critical hit chance, and 4% critical hit damage. So besides the magazine size being a little bit lower than what it normally comes with, like 121%, I think, everything else is maxed out with like the crit chance and critical hit damage. So if you guys are looking for a magazine for your sniper rifle like I just showed you, this would be a great pickup. The next safe house we're visiting is Madison Stand, and what this person is actually selling is a really good prototype performance mod. What it comes with is 4% turret damage. So if you are making a Firecrest build, or if you're making a build for PvP or PvE kind of orientated around your turrets, and you just want to melt everyone with your turrets, having these mods on your build is a key. And as I said, if you guys are interested in this, come to the Madison Stand safe house. The final open world Avenger you guys want to check out is the Ward. What he's actually selling is a Reckless chest piece. Now, right off the bat, I would recommend getting rid of this stamina. Go into firearms or electronics. It really depends what build you're going to be making and what you're going to be using this with. But for the major attributes, it does have skill haste, it does have health, and it also has the increased kill XP, which isn't bad at all. So, once again, the only thing I would recommend is getting rid of the stamina. Go into firearms 100% or electronics. It really depends on you. Getting straight into the dark zone, we are visiting the Park Avenue checkpoint. What he's actually selling are 3 different weapons I would recommend checking out. The first one is this MP7. Now this, in my opinion, is a god roll. What it comes with is 22% critical hit chance, 18.2k base damage, and for the talents, it does have competent, responsive, and hurried. Now, if you guys want, you can probably keep hurried and use it for PvP, especially like last stand. It will be really good since you're going to be reloading really quickly, and you know, just overall it's really nice. But if you want to use something a little bit different, you want to go more for a damage route, I recommend rerolling hurried, go for something like deadly, and this will be a perfect build. The next thing is this lightweight M4. Although it's not the best one, although it does not have the best talents, it does come with 19% enemy armor damage, 21k base damage, and for the talents, it does have repaired, skilled, and ferocious. Once again, it is more of a PvE assault rifle. The only thing I would recommend is probably getting rid of skilled. Go for something like deadly, adept, brutal if you want, even destructive if you really want to, you know, do a lot of damage in PvE and kind of shred the NPCs. It's really up to you. If you want to pick this up, go ahead and do that. And the last thing is this Tactical Super 90 SBS. Now this is something I really don't recommend a lot. The SASG-12 is way better of a shotgun. It's really good for PvP or PvE. But this one is actually not that bad. It does come with decent talents this week. So what it has is 288.50% stagger, 118k base damage, and as for the talents, it comes with competent, unforgiving, and deadly. So right there, as you guys can see, it's not the worst one, it's not the best one. Rerolling unforgiving is probably what you want to do. Go for something like responsive, and this will be a really nice pickup.
Wasting my time.
The next person you guys want to stop by is the West 34th Street Checkpoint. This person is actually selling a pretty nice M700 Tactical. It is not the best one, once again, but it does come with 163% headshot damage, 121k base damage, and for the talents, it does have toxic, competent, and elevated. Right here, this is something I would recommend using if you're going for a headshot type of build for PvP. If you want to try and one-shot players, or you know, you just want to go for the headshots a lot, this is a great pickup. It already has elevated, it already has competent, which are really good. On sniper rifles, you can reroll toxic, go for brutal, and this will be a nice pickup. Last but not least, we stop by the West 46th Street Checkpoint, still in the dark zone, and this person's actually selling a first aid ally heal. This is actually something that hasn't been sold for a really long time. Unfortunately, I don't know if I missed them or if they really haven't been sold in a long time, but this is something a lot of people have been kind of requesting and kind of wondering when the next time first aid ally heals are being sold. Once again, I would recommend picking this up if you're making a reclaimer build, if you are playing a lot of PvE and you want to, you know, keep your teammates alive, or if you are that dedicated healer for your squad, this is something you always want to run on your build. Anyways, that's pretty much for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Trap house.